Hey there, guys. It's Kage Tact coming at you. Today we're going to be doing the Rio Stalker comparison, Rust Stalker comparison, free to play versus pay to play, seeing how everybody did in terms of this event. And I wanted to get this out a little bit earlier, a day before, because we do have some different variables here. And I also kind of want to see what the placement looks like for everything as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's take a look here. Now, for where I'm at currently, I think I'm going to get screwed on this one. Of course, I went for all the offers. I threw everything at this, which I, in this case I probably shouldn't have, to be honest, because I am going to need like 5K points by tomorrow to actually even have a chance at Legendary, which if I don't get it, I'll probably just end up doing onslaughts or waiting to pull to get this little guy to Legendary. But I put my little heart and soul into this one. I didn't stockpile energy or anything, mind you, because I'm just always actively upgrading my account. But I went full tilt on this one. Plus, the Valentine's Day guild energy has definitely helped as well. I think on the Tangita event, if I remember correctly, I was like around 33k, even with a bunch of level ups. Here I'll have one more level up, so I think I'll leveled up twice during this event, so I'll have a little extra energy, and I'll probably end around 43k maybe, ish, with all the refreshes I've done and everything. So on this one, I think for myself, personal note, when we get towards the end, I should not. I should have probably waited on the $20 packs to end up using another one. I still get the Blackstones, yeah, but I could have waited on that. So that was on me. That was entirely on me. So let's see how the wife is doing here. So let's see. She's currently. Let's see. She's got 21k points. I think she'll easily hit red one for row. I don't think she'll have any problems getting that because we're going to have the leaderboard boxes at the end here. And of course, her account is completely free to play for this event, outside of course, the Valentine's Day stuff, which I think these are going to affect all of the results from my guild because we got a lot of energy from that. I think 22 out of 27 people threw in for the $5. That was a lot of extra energy. Just looking here, that boosted up her results. Let's see who else here. That boosted up this guildie's results as well, which is Kame, because he's also super free to play. So he's actually pretty far into this too. Let's see here. Yeah, majority of free-to-play seem to be around this position here, like 18, somewhere in that vicinity. But I think they'd be a bit further down if we didn't have the guild energy. Maybe I should have had somebody also who didn't have any guild offers done for the energy for Valentine's Day. Actually, if anybody was in a guild where they didn't get any real energy for Valentine's Day, let me know what position you're currently at, how many points you got for the event. I'm curious to see how much of an impact that actually did to the entire ratings and the validity of my little experiment here. And then we've got, I think this one's Gwen. Gwen's pushing real hard. Gwen's does some spending. They put in for some banners. They do some here and there. So they're not by all means full free to play on this. But as you can see, people start to throw in some money. They drastically jump up on that position board with doing the refreshes, getting the extra energy and leveraging the package, where the package is. And then we've got my buddy here, Julio, who I'm always going to just mispronounce his name because I don't care. And he like stockpiled energy. He did all sorts of stuff to get his his points up, and he's just like gone for every which offer under the sun. And he's like 4K away. He's in the same boat as me. He's just a little bit further ahead from stockpiling. And if he doesn't hit that 4,500, well, as you can see here, he's not going to get the chest. He's going to be shy by like a little bit of points here, which he's got me beat by like 90. I need this. Oh, probably from the leader position too. Yeah, those add up. I mean, his position here, I bet his top position is probably somewhere under the top 100. I think I've gotten to like maybe 103 at best. But it's just interesting to see where these guys all land on the board, because again, this unit is going to be very, very interesting to use with the setups we're being given. I've still got to level my guy up, but just again, I mean, the extra damage he does, the direct damage, the ability to, I mean, the amount of different combos and things you could do with this unit to just, on guild bosses especially. You have Tangita hit, he's going to attack. You have one of Tangita's summons attack, he's going to attack. You have Actus heal, they're all going to attack. And I mean, the amount of combos and things that this little guy can come up with, he's going to be a pretty good unit overall for guild raids once I get him up there. I haven't really tested him and played with him because I have established units. I have things I'm going to be using for raids currently, and I'm not going to exactly take in that little guy for Epic Rogel. He's nowhere near ready to go, but hopefully once I do get these guys, up a bit more, and I could play around with the AdMech combos, see how they do. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Another thing I wanted to just kind of throw into this video here, because I know this event is going soon. If you have Actus to like at least Silver 1 with Tangita, you can clear all of this. So just wanted to throw that in as like a little PSA as well. Actus Tangita combo is broken, and just to show you, my little Actus is nothing special. That's where he's sitting at Silver 1. I've got his skills up a bit, mind you, so Tangita can actually get the most out of his hits, but just wanted to throw that in there as well, because I know the event's going away soon, and half the time, by the time I get a video out, the event's almost done anyway. So, with that being said, I do still enjoy, throwing money into this game for these events. They really do pay off. I think something I've learned, though, is, again, I need to be more restrictive about spending on the $20 packs, kind of waiting to, towards the end of the week, see where I'm at for the second wave. The $10 packs, I would probably do those immediately, because, again, getting plus 10 energy for each one, that adds up. It'll help you get more for the unit, and plus, in these events, you don't need to use orbs on them, so I can save those orbs and I can throw them onto another unit. So that's essentially what I'm going to be doing. But anyway, I'm still very, very mystified and baffled that I only have to throw in a small amount. I know, I've reiterated this before, because I've played games like the Fist of the North Star Gotcha, Sega Heroes that's now dead, all these games where I've thrown in a decent amount, not a King's Ransom, but a decent amount, and the progress was minimal, or in some cases, in Fist of the North Star, I invested on a unit, and then I went backwards because I invested in the wrong unit, and I wasn't going to spend another $400 to dig myself out of that hole. So here, all these units have a purpose, and they can be used strategically to advance yourself. So nothing here feels like a waste, which is great. Anyway, with that being said, again, if you guys have any video ideas, I still want to do some for campaigns at some point, trying to clear some campaign content. I'm still kind of on the bubble about a spender tutorial, because the advice I gave somebody the other day is some other guy was like, hey, You probably should tell him to spend $100 on this game. I mean, well, it was in his budget. You know, he said he had 50 to 100. I would do the double for Blackstones, and then as a new player, I'd do a couple of pulls and I'd save the rest for upgrades. But it's like, but he just know if he likes the game yet, because my mentality, and I forget, things are different for me. I've been indoctrinated into this gotcha-esque type atmosphere for years now. I still play normal stuff. I just got done playing Persona 3 Reload last night, which that was a trip. Anyway, with that being said, I'm rambling on. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.